Hey guys, Crypto Mike here with the mic check 1212. Is this thing on? Please hit the thumbs, subscribe right down there, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy my live streams and new videos. Now, this video is going to be about Brad Garlinghouse is in awe of China's crypto and blockchain approach. All right, so now we're talking about China here. We're talking about the US, and I just put out a video 2 days ago explaining that there's a possibility that Trump is in charge of Ripple, and that's basically kind of like his secret weapon. Having Jared Kushner as a son-in-law. Jared Kushner's one of his good friends, Ken Kurson, is on the board of directors and actually took David Schwartz's spot on the board of directors. Ken Kurson. Also, Ken Kurson, he wrote one speech for Trump, but hey, I mean, he is friends with Trump, apparently. That's a good sign. That means Trump's economy might be saved by XRP. And I have a feeling, I think it's going to actually be starting to look like XRP might play a humongous role in what's going on and the liquidity crisis that's about to come into the world. And we might see a big wave of liquidity. All right, so now this is just an article by Crypto Slate that just put it out. China's regulatory approach to blockchain and cryptocurrencies is not going unnoticed, and it has caught the attention of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Garlinghouse said China is ahead of the US when it comes to regulatory aspects of the disruptive sector. So he's pushing for regulations. You know, Garlinghouse has said plenty of times it's regulations that's holding XRP price down. His comments come as the Far Eastern superpower has already begun trials of its digital currency. Similarly, blockchain-based infrastructure is also undergoing advanced testing in Hangzhou, Shenzhen, and Hainan. China's crypto dominance. Speaking on the panel of the Chamber of Digital Commerce's Parallel Summit on July 17th, that was 2 days ago, the Ripple co-founder was appreciative of the country's efforts towards crypto and blockchain regulation. In some ways, I'm in awe of it, said Garlinghouse in a fireside chat, adding these technologies may in fact be very foundational for the future of how financial systems work, and they want to make sure that they have capabilities at the heart of them. By the way, I have 2 tweets to show you right after this that'll get you excited. To explain, Garlinghouse turned to China's control, legally speaking, over Bitcoin and Ethereum in the country. Chinese miners, he said, dominate the Bitcoin and ETH hash rates as of today. You guys know what's coming. Look. You can see what's coming. XRP keeps going down. Although, you know, it's been up a little bit, but it's kind of still on a downtrend. And, you know, I think I've been buying a little bit here and there the last few weeks. So, you know, sprinkling in those profits into XRP is a good strategy in my opinion. All right. But I am not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm only a educator, entertainer on YouTube. All right. And as much as we sound like we know everything on YouTube, guys, make sure you do more research than just YouTube, okay? Garlinghouse called for clarity for blockchain entrepreneurs in the country, which will help spreadhead. Is that a word? Development in the space. Turning towards Asia, Garlinghouse said Thailand, Malaysia, Japan, and lately India have laid regulatory clarity for crypto and blockchain development in the country. China's blockchain push. In recent weeks, Chinese developments have boosted the country's aspiration to become a global blockchain hub by 2022. Last week, over 140 public government services onboarded a blockchain system in the city of Suzhou in eastern China. The development came 2 weeks after the Jicheng district laid the foundation for the ambitious blockchain service network. Applications include providing convenient and low-cost one-stop blockchain environment services to individual users. The development is touted as the blockchain internet by authorities. Meanwhile, Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen has similarly appreciated Chinese efforts in the past. As Crypto Slate reported, he said, quote, "China is so far ahead of us," while noting the country's 1.4 trillion war chest for emerging technologies such as blockchain. And for that reason, I'm not selling my TKY. I hold the key, and I ain't selling it. It's been pumping. Just recently did a 4X. I think it has so much further to go. They have a contract with the Chinese government. So Ripple, doing their thing. Brad Garlinghouse doing his thing as the face of Ripple. I personally, you can agree with me or not, I personally think he's just a face. Not a puppet. I don't want to call him a puppet, but maybe a puppet of who controls Ripple. All right. As soon as Trump got elected, they made changes at Ripple. David Schwartz was replaced on the board by Ken Curson. And things have been maybe slowed down since Trump took over. Maybe he really wasn't supposed to win. Okay? Maybe he did throw a wrench in the whole process. Maybe he's completely changing it with those, his QAnon and Patriots. And maybe he's completely changing the world. Okay? It's getting pretty exciting if you follow QAnon. Now, what about the other side? Is it getting excited for other people who are into other conspiracies that we haven't heard of because of the AI? AI pushes stuff to the right and pushes stuff to the left, but they don't push the same that they push to the right to the left. So we don't know what each other, you know what I'm saying? I hope people understand that this is happening. All right. Anyways, that was just a little rant. And I do think, personally, I think we're going to see some big action in September. I think we'll see some kind of announcement, but it could be sooner than that. We'll see. But I'm thinking more and more lately that it's going to be a stable coin pegged, fractionally backed by gold, pegged to XRP, or something like that. All right. So there's a lot of people on Twitter who apparently they claim to be insiders. Now, Baba Cugs, he's saying in a few weeks something big is going to happen. He also says September 15th is a day to take note of. We're also hearing a lot about July 21st and the BRICS meeting and Judy Shelton being nominated potentially to the Federal Reserve Board or whatever. So, I'll go over this in a minute, but I also want to show you this other very interesting tweet that I just retweeted. Check it out. By the way, follow me on Twitter. My link is in the description. Okay, this one right here, tweeted out by J9 Dalton. All right, now I don't know who took this picture. I don't know if it's really that old or not, but what's on it is very interesting. Now it looks like, I don't know. Okay, so next month, our princess will die. I don't know who wrote this, but listen to the words. Everything you see was completely planned. Only time that you will realize you know who Mr. Poole is. Only time that you... Okay, so Mr. Poole. Talking about Mr. Poole, he says today is July 18th, 1997. All right, so that was... what's the year? It was 23 years ago. I'm writing you all to my folks. I do not know how to explain this to you, but if you heard something about OpenCoin, you must invest your time and money in it. This company will transform into a world financial business, and you will be a filthy wealthy person in the world. I'll be missing you. IBM. IBMY. Signed out at Friday, 8:36 a.m. So someone could have just typed this and then took a picture and said, "Hey, look what I found. Look what's floating around the internet." This was a big thing. OpenCoin was heard of in 1997, and this guy was telling people this. So anyone who did invest in OpenCoin whenever it was available to invest in, they probably made off pretty well, which is, when they put OpenCoin on the market, that is the name of, that's the old name of XRP. It used to be called OpenCoin. And another kind of fun thing, when you put it into Gematria, OpenCoin, it comes out to the Phoenix. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Could be fake, could be real. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. Now, LUDXRP says, I hope this trend is our friend. MACD is bullish. Stochastic RSI cross bullish. RSI points up above 50. Channel is still holding. Estimated moving average ribbon still support. Current candle looks good on the 4-hour. Now it's kind of like curving up. It's kind of doing this curvy uppy thing. So yeah, that's a strong support. I think we're good. We blasted above it. Now we're kind of on the moving averages. All the ribbons just bouncing off. It looks like we made an upside down head and shoulders. But, who knows? Who knows? It's low enough to buy. It's low enough to buy if you consider what kind of reward you're going to get. So, I Am Legion. This one went wildly. This one was surpassed by a lot of people. He put out a great little thread. I Am Legion, Visa Inc., in quotes, is owned by the Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and Fidelity. Okay, and he shows you a little screen cap of the top 10 owners of the Inc. The Vanguard Group has an 8.5% stake. That's the highest. And then the next is BlackRock at 4.89. Now, the Vanguard Group, as I understand it, is I don't know about heavily, but they're involved in Ripple. I believe they're investors in Ripple, and they own XRP. Now, Plaid's been kind of a pain in my ass because I can't connect my bank account on Coinbase because of Plaid. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, Plaid was founded 7 years ago in May of 2013. It's a financial services, financial technology. It's in that industry. Headquartered in San Francisco, same as Ripple. All right, so now this is where they are connected to Ripple. Visa. The parent company of Plaid is Visa. Now they partnered with them like a year ago, or Visa bought it out or something like that. Yeah, 6 months ago, whatever, 7 months ago. The company builds a technology platform which enables applications to connect with users' bank accounts. Plaid focuses on enabling consumers and businesses to interact with their bank accounts, check balances, and make payments through financial technology applications. The company operates in the US, Canada, UK, France, Spain, Ireland, and the Netherlands. On January 13th, 2020, Visa announced that it was acquiring Plaid for $5.3 billion. It's a lot of money. TerraPay, Luna, ticker. Visa TerraPay team up to provide real-time payment service, and that was in June 24th, 2020. Ripple partner, Luna, TerraPay is going to be a big player. Ripple partner TerraPay acquired by Investor Group. Is that really what it's called? Investor Group? Ripple payment platform partner TerraPay has been acquired by a consortium of investors. The global payment solutions company operates in over 60 countries in Africa, Asia, and Europe. Since its inception, the TerraPay founders focus on developing a robust, scalable, and agile tech platform and compliance with the acquisition of payment, intermediary, and money transfer licenses. TerraPay has built partnerships with global money transfer companies including Western Union, Visa, Express Money, MoneyTrans, Paga, Ria, Instant Cash, Ripple, and MoneyGram. Currency Cloud. Visa and Currency Cloud partner to drive new cross-border and travel payment experiences, Visa joins $80 million currency cloud funding round. Cool. Maybe that's why Dave Schwartz has clouds as his profile background. London-based B2B cross-border payments outfit Currency Cloud has raised $80 million in a Series E funding round, joined by blue-chip investors such as Visa, BNP Paribas, and CM Commercial Bank. International Finance Corporation, a member of the World Bank Group, and SBI Group also joined the round alongside existing backers Sapphire Ventures, Notion Capital, GV Accomplice, and Anthemis. Since its launch in 2012, Currency Cloud has processed more than $50 billion in cross-border payments. Last year, it signed Visa as a client, adding to a list that includes major banking and fintech brands such as Monzo, Revolut, and Dwolla. The firm says it will use the funding to expand its portfolio of payment methods and develop its partner ecosystem. And having signed SBI and CM up as current investors, Currency Cloud is now looking to expand in Asia as well as North America. MoneyGram. Visa and MoneyGram team up to simplify overseas money transfers. Now that was in July of 2018. That was Visa. The new relationship will streamline the process of sending and receiving money internationally. Okay, are we seeing all the connections here with Ripple? Legion, I Am Legion is definitely one of the most valuable assets to the XRP space. So make sure you definitely go follow him on Twitter. Visa and MoneyGram today. This was in July 24th, 2018. That was just about 2 years ago, give or take 5 days. So they announced a strategic agreement that will modernize and digitize the process of sending and receiving money overseas. Utilizing Visa Direct, Visa's real-time push payments platform, the agreement will enable secure cross-border remittances. Once live, MoneyGram's service will enable its users to choose their preferred method of sending and receiving funds. Neom. BRI Visa joined remittance firm Neom's Series C round to facilitate tuck-in acquisitions. Neom and Visa's collaboration began in early 2019 when Neom joined the Visa FinTech Fast Track program in the Asia Pacific. We've worked together on new commerce experiences like instant remittances for consumers and businesses in Southeast Asia, said Chris Clark, Regional President, Asia Pacific Visa. Earthport. Visa acquires control of Earthport back in a little more than a year ago. Visa's ownership of Earthport to bring more speed, simplicity, transparency, and trust to global payments. You guys, this infrastructure is just so complex, and there's just so many plans within plans and plans. It's taken a while. You gotta just appreciate the thing that you're invested in. Appreciate the fact that you strongly believe, as well as I do, our community strongly believes that we're invested in just digital gold. And a lot of people really are caught up in whatever belief system they're in, whatever circumstance they're in, to where they can't even see that just holding a little bit of XRP could prove to be beneficial for your whole life. Who knows? Everything's changing very rapidly, quickly. All right. So we can see that it's not out of the question anymore like it was 2 years ago. All right. It's not like that anymore. Just because the price is going down doesn't mean anything. Okay. This is the Wild West of crypto. Okay. So price doesn't always represent the value of a coin, the true value of the coin or the company. especially, right now there aren't any big regulations that we know of. There's not anything holding companies back from doing that, stuff like that. Controlling the price somehow. So just be comfortable, okay? Be comfortable. I expected to do what Chainlink just did, all right? Hyperledger Fabric. I only have 4 minutes left. Visa partners with IBM for B2B Connect blockchain payments 2 years ago. All right, Visa, since 2016, Visa has been working on its distributed ledger platform for business payments called Visa B2B Connect. It plans to launch the system next year. That was in 2017. Or 2019, I guess. Visa has just announced a new partnership with IBM to integrate Hyperledger Fabric. The card company has been working on the project with blockchain firm Chain.com, which was recently acquired by Interstellar, a for-profit business set up to promote Stellar. In turn, Stellar has a relationship with IBM. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I still hold Stellar and XRP. They're both side by side in my portfolio. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That was a good thread. I want to leave you guys with that. Make sure you're doing your own research. Make sure just stay positive. Stay out of trouble, okay? And continue to be a good person, all right? I love you guys. Have a good one. Crypto Mike out. Peace.